Squiz Kids acknowledges the traditional owners of the lands on which we podcast, the Turrbal and Kombumerri people.
Squiz Kids!
It's your daily news fix. Fun, free, fresh.
Hello, Squiz Kid Quizzes, and welcome to the Kids vs. Adults Weekly News Quiz, your chance to prove who's been paying the most attention to the week that just was. I'm Bryce Corbett. You know the drill. 5 questions for kids about the wonderful world's happenings of the past 7 days, then 5 questions for adults. Whoever answers the most correct questions takes a victory lap. Easy as. Plus, of course, because it's a Friday, we've got all of today's birthday shout-outs and all the shout-outs for the coming weekend, including, of course, the birthday reggae tune, because it wouldn't be a Friday without it. You ready, all? Let's do this. Alright kids, here are your 5 questions. Question number 1, and it's AFL Finals weekend, so let's kick off, pun intended, with a footy question. And name the 2 Queensland clubs that have made the top 8 this year. Well done if you said the Brisbane Lions and the Gold Coast Suns. Question number 2. In Thursday's podcast, we paused to give a hearty Squiz Kids congratulations to Molly Picklum, Australia's newest world champion in which sport? And I'll give you a clue. You need a wetsuit, wax, and a whole lot of skill to practice it. Yeah, of course I'm talking about surfing. Well done, Molly. Question number 3. On the subject of amazing sporting achievements, we also celebrated in the pod this week the remarkable achievement of 3 Scottish brothers who travelled 9,000 miles across the Pacific Ocean to raise money for charity. How did they do it? Did they A. swim, B. row, or C. ride a pool noodle across the Pacific Ocean? Wouldn't it be funny if it was C, riding a pool noodle? But no, it was row. They rowed their way across the Pacific Ocean. Unbelievable. Question number 4. In the podcast this week, we also heard about a zoo in England that had become a world expert in analysing what to determine the health of its animals. Was it A, their spit, B, their eye colour, or C, their poo? Yep, that's right, it was C, their poo. And the zoo, unsurprisingly, has become known as the Poo Zoo. Question number 5. And it wouldn't be a Friday quiz without a K-pop demon hunter question. And this week, tennis player Novak Djokovic celebrated his win at the US Open this week by performing dance moves from which Saja Boys hit song? Yes, of course, it had to be Soda Pop. What else? Alrighty, how did you go, kids? Did you show those adults how it's done? Are they looking scared? I'll bet they are. Alright, well let's see how the big people go. But before we do, ever heard of a teenage girl found fast asleep 40 metres up a crane? Or a boy who boarded a freight train in his pyjamas and travelled 100 miles while he was still snoozing? Yep, it's all true. And it's the subject of this week's Squiz Kids Science Short. Why do some people sleepwalk? Check it out on YouTube now in the Squiz Kids channel Shorts feed, or listen here on the podcast feed tomorrow morning. Alright adults, now it's your turn. Time to show those kids how it's done. Question number 1. Let's get sporty and name the Aussie men's tennis player who played an epic 4-hour game at the US Open this week, eventually losing though to Frenchman Felix Auger-Aliassime and missing out on the quarterfinals. Yeah, that's right, it was the demon, Alex de Minaur. Question number 2. Which former Australian state premier caused a bit of a kerfuffle this week by flying to China to attend a great big military parade in Beijing? Yep, well done to you if you said Dan Andrews. Question number 3. Name the Victorian tourist town, starting with P, at the base of the Snowy Mountains that's been in the news all this week as police continue their search for sovereign citizen Desi Freeman. Well done to you if you said Porapunka. Question number 4. And the fashion world was in a tiz this week when a new editor was announced to replace Anna Wintour at the helm of what is arguably the most influential fashion magazine in the world. Which magazine am I talking about? Yes, that's right, I'm talking about Vogue. What else? Question number 5. Let's now throw a curly K-pop demon hunters question at you adults, just to make things really tough for you. And what is the name of the all-singing K-pop girl band in K-pop Demon Hunters who fight demons whilst simultaneously topping the charts? Well done if you said Huntrix. How did you go, adults? How many did you get right? Who's the winner this week? All bow down to your brainiac superiority. Now, if you've missed any of these cool news stories throughout the week and you want to refresh your memory, all of this week's Squiz Kids episodes are available for a re-listen wherever you get your podcasts. Well, that's the end of the quiz, which means now it's time for...
Shout-outs.
It's Friday, September 5. On this day, back in 1976, a TV show called The Muppet Show premiered, introducing the world to Kermit, Miss Piggy and Gonzo. Ah, those were good times. Today is also the start of the famous Birdsville races, so giddy up. And today, of course, is a special day for these Squiz Kids celebrating a birthday today and over the coming weekend. And... because it's a Friday, you know the drill. We're going to crack out the old birthday reggae tune. Hit it! And it's happy birthday to Eden from Springvale, Eve from Exeter, Isaiah from Edensor Park, Abigail from Forest Lake, Harvey from Picton, Aubrey from Oran Park, Hunter from Miranda, William from Carindale, Jeannie from Stirling, Will from Brighton East, and Zoe, who's listening all the way over there in Marc-en-Barœul in France. Ho ho ho. Joyeux anniversaire, Zoe. Well, that's all we have time for. I hope you're enjoying these quizzes. Don't forget, there'll be a new one dropping first thing every Friday morning. And the best bit, they're absolutely free. Just as all our other excellent content is indeed free too. Check it all out at squizkids.com.au or simply subscribe to Squiz Kids in your favourite podcasting app and all the audio content will magically appear. For now though, this is Bryce Corbett signing off and reminding you all to get out there and have yourselves a most excellent day. Over and out.